Hello and welcome back to another episode of Anime for Us with me, Nayxerr Sensei. Hello, hello. Jodha-chan.
I'm not late, you're late.
Oh, not like we have been waiting for a few hours or something. No.
No, not like an hour and a half.
No.
Not almost 2 hours.
Not playing Overwatch or anything.
No. Yeah.
And then we have Panda. I know how much you like Nyanta from Log Horizon, and now we have another dude who's like, Nya.
I get, okay, you know what? Fuck you. Also, today is not Monday, that's for sure.
Oh no.
No, oh god.
It's not.
No, it's not Monday.
It's not Monday.
It's not like we were supposed to record this yesterday.
No.
Panda!
Yeah, darn the time zone changes, right?
Yeah, put it up to time zone.
Yeah, because time zones has to do with days.
Of course, what do you mean?
Just because 1 hour changed, you got Monday and Sunday, bro.
Let's just admit we're all bad at sleeping.
What do you mean? I'm amazing.
What are you talking about? Says the guy who's up at 4 a.m. when I'm at work.
How can Nayxerr be bad at sleeping if he doesn't sleep?
Oh, that is actually a good one.
Okay, you got me there.
Answer me that.
Yo, can we give a quick shout out to Shield Hero, because holy shit is that anime good.
Oh yeah. Panda want to give a shout out to something else, I can imagine if
I'm gonna give a shout out to Promise Neverland. That's the best series of the season. If you haven't watched it, I'm reporting you.
I want to give a shout out to My Roommate is a Cat.
I mean, it's pretty good. It's good.
It hits home.
The best shout out should go to Crunchyroll. I forgot, like last week or 2 weeks ago, I guess, when we recorded. We didn't have the anime for Crunchyroll, and I suffered watching like on Kiss Anime. That was the worst. Like, I struggled.
It's like, please Crunchyroll, get more animes. Just illegally or legally, I don't care. Just get more anime.
I used to be like a watch it anywhere boy, but after you get into Crunchyroll, like, dude, I felt like I didn't want to watch.
It's too convenient too.
It's too convenient.
And plus they have it like simultaneously stream the Japanese version.
Yeah, and the subtitles, everything, the quality, the everything is better. Like, it was horrible. Like, I'm watching Dororo now, and they don't have it on Crunchyroll, and like, I'm missing 2 episodes because I don't want to fucking watch it somewhere else. So much work.
And so what really you're trying to say is Crunchyroll, please sponsor us?
Yeah.
Yeah, please get to us. We good boys.
Yeah, please. We'll do anything.
Yeah. Like when we watch a new anime, like now when we had Mock, if you like subscribe on Crunchyroll, you get a code every month that you can give to another person, so they can have like a free trial for like a week, I think.
It's 2 days, I think.
Is it just 2 days? Okay, something like that. Well, it was like I can just give one of those codes when we have a guest and they don't have Crunchyroll, and be like, oh, here, you can go watch on Crunchyroll.
Also, you can literally open an account like in 2 seconds and get like 2 weeks for free. So people with dedication can have pretty much infinite accounts, I think.
I'm pretty sure, like, if you also don't have a premium account, like if you're not subscribed at all, you still can watch stuff on Crunchyroll. It's like 2 weeks later or something like that.
Yeah, I think also you get like ads and stuff like that.
Yeah. So for $6 a month or whatever it is,
we can't say that yet.
Oh, we gotta
not until they sponsor us.
No, we gotta start. We gotta put down the breadcrumbs to get Crunchyroll over here.
Hello, I just admitted Crunchyroll is my life.
Anyways, we
know
need
what?
to
Hold on. Before we can move on, I still remember Crunchyroll like way back in the day when it was just having fan sub when it was free. and just uploading random animes,
I
and
don't,
then it got better.
I don't remember because I'm a late weeb.
Yeah, this was like
Also, it's Crunchyroll.
this was like 2007, I want to say.
That's
Sure.
not when I watched it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
2007 or 2008. It's one of those two.
It was like 2011 when I watched like the Digimon,
For me, it's,
everything.
for me, it was still cartoons back then.
Mm.
Cartoons for the win. When you were a kid, then it just evolved
I
into
mean,
an anime.
Everything
Cartoons
is
are
cartoons.
awesome, man.
Heck, cartoons.
I mean, yeah, but everything was cartoons.
Wow. Go watch Steven Universe. You know what? That's my anime. It's Steven Universe.
No.
I'm doing American anime.
You're not allowed. That's not how it works.
Okay.
April
Well,
Fools.
my dudes, now we gotta stop. We gotta talk about this anime now. God damn.
Yes.
We only have
Yes.
12 episodes to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah, only 12.
So, last episode, we decided, or I should say, I decided that we're gonna watch Rokka, Braves of the Flowers, or the Six Flowers.
Mhm.
First of all, as we do, intro.
I'll say, I didn't hate it, but it felt like such a generic, regular intro. I thought it was maybe like a Sword Art Online intro or something like that.
Yeah.
So, I can't say I particularly loved it, but it was aight.
Yeah, it was an okay intro. It was pretty skippable, to be honest.
It was nothing special. It was literally nothing special.
I'm on the complete opposite side.
You think it was good?
I enjoyed it. I especially enjoyed right in the beginning because I get the feeling of, oh, this is gonna be like such a good intro, but then it's like it gets to that meh because when he is right before he puts the foot down, you get that guitar riff thing. I enjoyed that part, but I also enjoy, as Jodha and I talked about yesterday. We were talking about it. They have 2 different intros and 3 different outros.
Yeah.
Because the intro changed when you notice the mystery.
Oh.
So it becomes more of a mystery intro. It's more foggy, darker, all of that. So I like the idea. They are not the kind of... They didn't just make one intro and just threw it in front of every episode. They actually thought about it. Oh, well, here starts the mystery, so let's change it a little bit. And yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm saying the music itself, especially, it was so generic. If I closed my eyes, I was like, oh yeah, this can be a fucking Sword Art Online intro.
GG.
Yeah.
I didn't hate it. It was just there was nothing special about it.
It was an okay intro. It's just skippable.
Yeah, it's 100% skippable.
Yeah. If they had the first intro for the whole anime, it might have been okay, but
yeah. Well, then I guess you guys didn't do the same things as me, or noticed maybe the same things as I did. I wrote down actually 2 things that one I just noticed, and one that I really looked for to try and figure out, because I don't know if you guys have heard it, but a lot lately people are talking about the intros being spoilers.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
I had a feeling it was gonna go into spoiler territory.
Yeah, so I was when I was watching through the intro, since I have watched this anime before, and I knew what was gonna happen. I knew who the 7th was and all that kind of stuff. I tried to see if I could find any hints. I found one which I don't know if it's a spoiler hint, but I could see it being a spoiler hint. But
imagine if you haven't seen it, it wouldn't spoil it.
Yeah, you wouldn't know.
So I don't I can't call it a spoiler if you can't connect the dots if you don't know it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're really playing all detective, you could probably take it as a hint. But as a casual watcher, you would probably not do that.
Yeah.
But also another thing is the intro is hecking savage. So savage. Literally, as they are there, Flamey is standing there, and Goldov just comes in, hits her with his sword just so she flies off the screen. And same thing happens when Hans is sitting there. Adlet just flies in and kicks him off the screen. I'm like, what is happening? They're so savage.
It's pretty much like the actual series.
Yeah, I know. But like, you don't really see anyone just kick someone else off the screen in the intro. They were so savage. I loved it.
By the way, like, not regarding the intro, like the whole series, I was so confused. Like, let me tell you why. When you read, like we didn't know anything about it. That was the first time I went blindly into an anime. And when you read, like, the genres, I was expecting, like, an adventure or something like that. So I was like, when they, like, all they did was blame each other and stay inside that fog for literally the whole series.
Yep.
I was so fucking confused.
I was annoyed as
I was kind
hell.
of annoyed as well. I was like, wait, I'm like looking through the episodes and I'm like, holy I'm like at episode 12, 11, and nothing happened so far. Like, what's going on? And I was kind of disappointed. That's how it ended.
Well, that's why I wanted you guys to watch this and go in blind, not read the description or anything, because like that's really what you get. Like when you first watch it, it's like, oh well, they have some like magic powers and they're fighting and stuff like that, and it's gonna be like cool to watch. And then all of a sudden you notice like the whole point of this series is that it's a mystery.
Yeah,
so
the first one should be mystery, and I'm pretty sure that wasn't like when you read as the genre.
No, it was like the last one.
That was so annoying. Like that was 100% mystery.
Yep.
There's nothing and like you couldn't guess like anything about it. It's not like I thought like, oh, we're gonna play detective here. I should smart up and like realize what's going on. I was just like, okay, that's a pretty cool part. When are they gonna fight some more fiends? Like what's happening?
Well, with the anime, you guys know it ended on a cliffhanger, and they were basically setting up for a second.
By the way,
no, there isn't a season 2. That's the weird part.
How long
is
ago
there a season 2?
Came out?
No, there isn't right now.
Yeah, like
I don't think there's any plans right now to create a season 2.
This one came out like, what was it, 2015 or something? I read
2015.
It was like September 2015. I remember reading.
July 4th, 2015 to September 19th, 2015.
Yeah. It was probably not really liked upon like in the community, I would guess.
I thought they had pretty high voting though on like my anime list, but it's like that's also over here, like in the western part. It really depends. Like if it's good in Japan, then yeah, it will get a second season.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I can like overall, I was like it was good and bad at the same time that we went in blind.
Yeah.
I guess. Like if I would have read it, I would have been like, that's like I'm not gonna watch that. That does not interest me. But it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Like as a mystery is what I mean.
If I had to watch this on my own and not for this, I would have stopped in the second episode because
wait, second.
I don't know. I did not enjoy.
No, but did you guess that it's all gonna be mystery?
Oh, no, I didn't guess it was all gonna be mystery. It was like there was something off about it in the very beginning.
But when you watched it all, did you overall like it or hate it?
No, I didn't like it because it ended the way it ended. It just left a sour taste in my mouth.
Yeah,
that's fair.
I thought it was just a stupid thing that it's like, oh well, now we have revealed the 7th, and now we're gonna have a new 7th.
Oh my god, I shouted at my screen when I seen that. I was like, oh.
That's something I was also thinking, since they are like going in all the new 7. What should I say? They are going to the other land. Wouldn't that mean that the fake 7th would die when they enter the land because that the 6 Rokkas are like protected with that
I mean,
tattoo thing they got.
you assume the 7 is working with the god, so maybe he's like protected or something like that.
Maybe. Well,
Maybe
I
it's
mean,
the half fiend, half human. Another one.
I mean,
It's not
no,
related.
she confirmed though, Flaming, that
Yeah,
she's
she
the only
confirmed
I
one.
mean, even though they confirmed it, it could still be a
Yeah.
possibility.
But like what was I gonna say now? God dang it.
Her mother was
Uh,
especially like
Yeah.
No,
Maybe.
what I was gonna say, the Nachatanya.
Oh,
Nakatanya.
She said that she, or like when she was talking, she didn't really confirm that she knew or like had contact. She was gonna contact during this.
Hmm.
Like that's what I understood. Like she hadn't talked to this demon, fiend, god, whatever.
yeah.
But that's what she was gonna do now. She was gonna she was gonna go in there and negotiate with him.
Yeah, I got that, but I mean like the other 7 doesn't mean like they're working together for
Yeah.
the same cause.
Mhm.
Like they might not even know she's the whatever. I'm not gonna fucking
You're just too confused anyway.
Yeah, I think what Panda's trying to say, they might be working not with the demon god, might be working with the kingdom or whatever.
like now her whatever her name
Nah,
is,
Tanya.
yeah, she might be like she confirmed that she's not working with the demon god for now, but
Yeah.
maybe the other 7 is working with the demon god now.
Could be.
Ah, you're
They're
saying
not
they're working
together.
directly with the demon god.
Yeah,
Whereas-
and they're not
yeah.
working together with Nahataria, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
That is
Gotcha.
impossible to pronounce. I
You
don't
know what I was thinking? It could have been that shapeshifter
Could
fiend that we saw at the very
Might have
beginning.
be. Yeah.
It actually, I don't know. I'll ignore the actual story for now. Nahatania, whatever her name is actually the worst name, and I hate that character every show. Like I'm like cute. I like to be independent, but I also want people to tell me what to do. Like,
Yeah.
no, I hate those characters.
And the whole like she doesn't understand how the like society works.
Yeah, like fuck. Dude. I hate those characters with a passion.
It's like when she's about to kill Adlet, like towards the end.
Yeah.
And she's like, are you not gonna say anything? That's what everyone does when they're about to die. And Mora is like, no, like most people in this world doesn't do that. And she's like,
Yeah.
oh, so I can kill him now? It's like, what?
I was like so fucking.
I just like how fast you changed emotions in that.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like,
So-
the moment I saw her flip, I was like, oh, probably Nayxerr will like her. She's crazy.
yeah.
She's not sane.
She's stupid though. She's
Yeah.
not
Yep.
smart. It's like,
I mean,
Nope.
she pretended to be,
yeah.
but I don't know. I just, even if she pretended, like that was her whole character this show, and I cannot stand those. Like
Mhm.
it like hurts my body.
I almost,
I was so scared she's gonna be like a main character.
I almost feel
He's gonna
like
be a main villain.
I almost feel like your favorite character is like Hans.
Oh hell yeah, you know it,
He is really funny and like
dude. I love him.
I would put him up there in like the top characters.
Yeah,
Hans grew on me, to be honest.
Yeah.
I love the way he fights as well. It's so clean, dude.
And yeah.
Yeah, I hate when you say yeah,
Yeah, that's annoying.
but I like everything else.
Like, as soon as I saw him, I'm like, oh my god, he's a cat, man. I don't like this. And then he started talking, and it's like, oh, he's actually a good guy.
Yeah.
I didn't get like, why does he have a tail? I don't get it.
It's just because like his fighting style is based on cats. So
How
he
does
just
he have a tail?
no, but like
Magic.
it's probably just a fake one. You know, cosplayer puts on tails when the cosplayer is something. He probably just
Yeah.
puts the tail on his freaking
I-
pants.
I mean, when we first met Nathania, whatever, she didn't have bunny ears.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I hated the way her hair was as well. It was
Yeah,
horrible.
I hated her whole outfit. It's just
I liked
She
her
should-
like character design, but her like personality, I don't know.
I just like the art style of this anime though. It did have a good art
Yeah.
style.
Oh yeah. And the pacing was pretty okay. Like
Mhm.
after you realize it's a mystery
Yeah.
and they're not
Yeah,
gonna wait
yeah.
the fuck out of there.
I think what drove me to like continue on is finding out who the seventh was.
Yeah.
But it's like, ugh, the ending revealing that there's another seventh. It's like, oh well,
Oh
ugh.
yeah.
What was the point of that?
Yeah. That was just a stupid part. I mean,
Mhm.
in one way, I feel like that's a big part on why people didn't want like a second season either.
Yeah.
Uh,
It felt like they did this whole season for nothing pretty
Yeah.
much.
I understand,
Yep.
like it's supposed to be a joke, but it's like it doesn't work.
It can't be a joke, yeah. It can't be a
Yeah, but like
I
that's
wonder if that's what happened in the manga or the light novel it's based on.
don't know actually.
It felt like they were just greedy for another season, honestly.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
They're just gonna go to a new temple and then they're gonna be stuck there in some
Yeah.
fucking barrier and then they have to figure out who the seventh is.
Same mind games.
Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of the temple, that was like a Mayan temple, man. There's not
Oh,
many
yeah.
like there's not many stories like have settings in the Mayan Aztecs and Thing Time. I
Yeah, I
was
was gonna
I was
say that.
happy with that.
That's pretty cool. Like it's kind of original. I haven't seen, even though I didn't really like the building, like the new Mayan buildings, the red ones. It kind of looked weird for me. Like it didn't fit the actual Mayans, but it's pretty clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed the setting.
Also, I just wonder, like, during this whole thing, did you guys have any people you suspected?
Oh my god, I suspected like so many. I suspected Hans first because it's like, oh, it's a mysterious character. I'm not gonna explain anything about my backstory. Then I suspected the Saint of the Mountain,
Yeah.
and then Adlet,
Adlet.
and then Netanya, and then back to the Saint of the Mountain.
So for me, I thought for sure it was like the guy that, like Gordov, like
Goldov.
Goldov.
yeah, I thought for sure it was him like the whole time.
I never
Yeah, like-
suspected him for a moment.
I thought it was him for the whole time. But when like the lady, like the mount lady, like like said Hans got hurt and lied, then I thought it was her. But that's it pretty much for me.
Yeah.
I didn't say like the sword lady. I thought it was too naive. Like it's such a classic character from animes that I didn't thought they'll change her.
It's when she flips the personalities for me. It's like, oh, is she really the killer? Question mark.
We only need 500,000. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Um,
But yeah, that's pretty much my suspicion. I didn't think it would be her because like it's such a classic kind of anime girl that I didn't see that they changed it, which was pretty cool, I guess. But
yeah.
At the end of it, I thought it was 100% the Saint of the Mountain.
Yeah, like the way everything just went towards her, how she lied like about Hans being dead, or like
Oh, yeah.
How she
dead,
wanted to
but
kill
in-
Adit.
Yeah,
the moment she said it, I was like, okay, like it must be her.
yeah.
Mhm.
Like you understand at the moment also, like she thought she was on to Adlet like 100%, so she
Yeah.
wanted to like control everyone else to do what she knows is right, kind of thing.
Mhm.
what I'm always really confused about is like the moment what's her name?
Swamp lady.
No, a Flamey. The moment
Flamey.
Flamey met um adult for the first time,
Yeah.
she told him like we're gonna fight. So like, did she knew they're gonna have 7 and it's gonna be a problem? I didn't get it. Like they said they're gonna kill each other the moment they see them, and they
Small
literally
foreshadowing.
yeah, but like how? I get like it's too suspicious for me. Like it's weird. Like they clarified it for some reason, like that she's chill,
Yeah.
but it's still so weird.
Well, with her being a half fiend and stuff, that's why she suspected they were gonna fight.
Yeah, but they
I'm
said
guessing?
they're gonna kill each other.
Yeah, I mean,
feel like they're
you're
all-
half fiend, half human. Of course, they're gonna kill each other if you're half fiend.
No, like everybody's gonna kill everybody.
Oh, everybody. Okay.
This is what she said. That was like so confused.
Ugh. Maybe she's still working with Natanya.
Yeah, maybe she is.
Oh,
Like
dang. Atlas' both
I-
girlfriends gone.
Oh God, can I just say I hated that he stopped Flamey with "I love you" or whatever,
that was.
but then she still killed and tried to kill him.
Yeah, like I can relate with her. That would be my natural reaction as well. You love
Yeah.
me? Like no fool.
Oh man, but that's felt so out of place, and it's the reason I suspected him when he said "I love you" to Flamey. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, you're the murderer. Wasn't even a murderer.
It's also that type of characters for me. It's like the Asta, like the too naive, too like self-confident, like say whatever he thinks at the moment. So I
Mhm.
can't say I agree.
Yeah.
But Flamey, if we're speaking about her,
Yeah.
she reminds me of Akatsuki from Log Horizon so much.
Yes.
Like, is that me? I could not stop thinking about her.
I can see that, like a mix between that and the anime I have currently been watching, the white dude in World Trigger.
Oh, I don't know.
It's just like the design of him, like him just having the same kind of white hair in the same kind of floof, and then like the personality of Akatsuki. It's like
Yeah, it's like I don't like anybody except my master. No, I only trust this human now.
pretty much.
Can relate with her.
Yeah, and I also thought like it's kind of funny, like in the beginning when they're introducing each other, how Goldov is treating Flamey. Like he
Oh,
is
damn.
just like changed up, and he is like dragging her around just
Yeah.
up the
Yeah.
stairs. It's like, I don't care who you are. I'm just gonna go up here and introduce myself now, but you have to follow me.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
I relate to Gold Dove so much.
I can. I mean,
He's just there.
yeah.
That's it about him.
He was such a useless character, IMO.
He, in my opinion, he was kinda annoying in the sense that, oh, princess, 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 oh, why do you not love me, princess?
Mhm.
It's like, just stop. Like,
To be honest, I want to see his story like develop after this reveal because like he dedicated. Yeah, dedicated.
Yeah,
What word am I trying to say? Dedicated
yeah.
his life to protect her.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know. It was just like awkward the whole interaction with him.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm jealous because you like her.
Yeah.
Same old, same old. Like there was nothing special about that.
It's like everyone had kind of like their own personality, but he is kind of like, everyone is saying like, oh, well, we are Rokkas now, we are equal.
Yeah.
But he doesn't show anything. He's still like, oh, princess, you're special. I don't know.
But that's the life he knew. That's the life he
Yeah.
grew up with.
Yeah.
Is the princess is my life. I protect the princess no matter what.
Yeah, but that's not what I like. The heck?
But if there was a
like-
second season, I feel like his
He-
character arc would have been interesting.
I feel like he if there was a second season, he would be the character who was like literally depressed for the first like
Yeah.
11 episodes, and then the last episode he's like finally like defending Atlet or something in a fight.
Yeah.
That's
I just
literally how I see it.
I wanted to see him live with the princess and go help her do a thing. Like I don't see the problem
Yeah, go. That's
if he supports her. Like
that's something I didn't say. Like, what the frick happened? Like, I had never understood. What happened to her when she was exposed? She just went into like mud and then crumbles and then just what?
she gone.
Mud Crumbles died.
No, she didn't die.
Not that. She's not that.
Yeah, like
She's not that.
I don't understand. Like, what happened? What kind
She
of
gone.
power is that?
She's Gara. She can turn into sand.
Oh no!
She has
Wow,
one
maybe-
tail beast within her.
Oh dang!
Also,
Let's have this crossover going.
it was kind of annoying. Like they waited so long to explain how the saint power works. I was so confused.
Yeah.
It took me a while. But I
To be
have to.
honest, I thought all Saints were just crazy. At the moment, Swamp Girl was fighting.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did you guys like that? When she
I
showed
was
her-
gonna say like the fightings were clean.
Mhm.
Dude. Like the fighting scenes, like the animations were clean.
Yeah.
They're all like sequenced. They're like super clean. Like 10
Mhm.
out of 10. That's
I-
why I was like kind of sad when it wasn't like about the fighting really.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be honest, if they concluded the season with them fighting the demon god, oh, I would have been so satisfied. But
Yeah,
Nope.
like even like more. I love like when they combine like the thinking about like when they fight. It's like one of my favorite things.
The strategy explained.
Yeah, the strategy explaining. And
Yeah,
stuff.
like you like those kind of things when they explain a lot.
Yeah, and like they like think like 2000 IQ. Like
Wait, we're not going that far now. Okay.
like when the cat like that was so cool. Like look, he's calculating everything.
Yeah.
He's watching the moon. Boom, flying blade. Sup, bitch?
Boom, flying blade, bitch.
Yeah. He was not ready.
he wasn't ready. I can't do it.
Yeah, like I like the whole like idea of Chamad's fighting, like her how she fights. It's like she has to put that thing in her mouth to kind of like throw up.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I like that her like those
Vampires.
monsters were like they were 3D.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah.
3D was horrible.
Yeah, I
I
didn't
hate it.
really like that.
Like all the fiends themselves and
Mhm.
the blades, I cannot enjoy that.
Yeah.
Yeah, her power is really unique. Like, who does that? Who throws up to like
Yeah.
unleash their power?
You realize she eats the fiends. That's crazy. She eats them and then throws them up.
Was her plan to eat the demon god?
Oh,
You would suspect her plan was to eat the demon god.
infinite power.
Oh god, she would have been corrupted, man.
Infinite power.
Yeah, I would say like they were kind of creative with these powers still.
Oh, dude, like I was rocking Adlet's fighting style. I wrote like in my notes like ninja. He was doing I was
He-
like
He's a
throwing
trickster. Man.
fire. Like that was so good.
He's a trickster, man. He's
Yeah.
oh, I love it. Like
Yeah, but
he's
it
a
was clean.
trickster. Golduff is a tank. Famey's a ranger. Swamp Girl is a mage. The Mountain Girl is a fighter, and Hans is an assassin.
True.
So
But the way they did it was clean.
mhm. No, definitely his fighting, like the flame in the mouth thing.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Dude,
I
that
love
was
that.
clean. Like, yeah.
Like
You
the
Oh,
whole
go ahead.
the whole fighting in the beginning, like I remember when I watched it the first time, it's just like when he gets in there in the middle of the tournament and just starts talking, that's like so heckin' cringy to me.
Oh.
I cannot watch that stuff. But it's like
Yeah.
the fight he had there though, that's kinda dope.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%. I like the way it throws like the needles.
Yeah.
Like it's
Mhm.
clean.
But I was also thinking, like, with the whole, like, creative with the fighting style, like, with the Mora, for example, she
Yeah.
is the saint of the mountains, and everyone's like, what the heck can you do with mountains? Just throw rocks? But they literally gave her, like, echo kind of thing. Like, she has
Yeah.
a speaker in front of her, she can talk with everyone kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Like,
didn't really
The
get
voice of the mountain,
how,
echoes of the
she get
mountain. Or
Yeah.
something.
I didn't get how she get enchanted like powers. Like through what?
You find that out in the second season.
Like,
There's not gonna be a
oh,
second
mountain are tough, so I'm tough too. Like, what the fuck?
season.
I don't know. Dope though.
Yeah,
I would have loved to see like the other people's powers, like more the saints, like the saint
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
sun and the saint
Oh,
of the
yeah.
fog. I would have definitely loved to see like what can she do with fog.
the scent of the salt. Hello, are you kidding me?
Just
Salt, yes, boy.
spread some salt.
Dude, don't forget, at the end, we got introduced to the Saint of the Blood.
Oh, yeah.
And
That's
she,
on like super OP.
it like kind of
She's a-
confirmed also that she's like a support.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's a healer.
So-
She said.
She's Mercy.
Yeah.
Actually, she's Mercy, but she looks like May.
I just don't understand like why is she dressed as a cow though?
Because to be not suspicious.
So we're going for the zodiacs. You got the
Oh God.
the cat doesn't work, huh?
No, the cat works if you. What is it? What is the one with the tiger in it? Is that the Chinese zodiac?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
guess that works. I guess that
So
works.
Hans as tiger, Adlet as monkey? Question mark?
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah. I would
Because
say-
he's a trickster.
Yeah.
Why would you say the mountain though? Question mark.
Oh my god, what is it called? What's it called in English?
Yeah, the
Bull? Ox?
no Goldov will be ox. That's for sure.
Gold up will be
This is like no.
Sheep.
Yeah, I would say sheep. I was thinking of the other one. But yeah, sheep is close. Like there's those goats that are like in mountains.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about, but
Yeah.
that's not how it works. I think.
I mean,
Uh,
look at Pokemon. Okay.
Okay,
It works like that, okay?
sure.
By the way, at the end, I went down in the comments just to see like what people said about the anime, and I laughed when I read one of the comments. I had to like take a picture of it because the person said, "How can Flamey be 50% human and 50% demon if she is 90% Sun and 10% Dere?" I was like, "Oh, got her."
That's a solid Gotham. That's true though.
I don't know. I've noticed, like, while watching animes, it's so nice to just go down after an episode and
Yeah.
read the comments to see what people say, because sometimes they say some funny stuff, and sometimes they actually help with people who are watching longer animes to be like, oh, this is when the intro ends. Kind of
Oh
thing.
yeah, that's what I did for One Piece.
Yeah.
But I have to say, like, fucking I saw comments saying like, "Oh, a seventh guy comes up again." Shocker!
Yeah.
I left. I was like, "Fuck this show! I'm not watching this."
Oh God! If I had read that, I would have been like, "I'm done." Nope.
Yeah,
If we want to do this podcast, it is.
that was the top comment for
Mhm.
like the last episode. I was like, "Oh, this must be a joke. This can't be real."
Yeah. But nope, it's real. 7 cow lady.
Yeah.
Heck, cow.
What are you talking about?
I don't want
Cook me up some steak.
While Nayxerr is, I don't know, Googling, I'll also say another fucking weird thing that triggers me. What the fuck is their language? What happened
Oh, yeah.
there? What happened there?
Wait, what? The writing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He.
That's the Mayan Aztec Mesoamerican writing.
Is it?
Yeah, that's the hieroglyphs and stuff.
No, it doesn't look
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
They are not all circles. You're high.
Yeah.
You're high. Like right before
I don't know if
this,
it's a Mayan or Aztec, but it's
right before this, when Panda and I was talking, he was like, "Oh, so in my notes here, I wrote down, what do you mean with this?" I'm like, "What?" He's like, "I wrote down language, whatever you said." I'm like, "Oh, you mean they're writing?" And he's like, "Oh, that's nice. Like, I write down things I don't remember what it is, but I got you here."
Yeah. I don't know. It spooked me. I was like, what is this? Also, another weird moment, like when they like met each other and greet each other inside the temple. What was all that spinning? There was like a solid 2 minutes of them spinning each other. My head starting to get hurt.
what?
Yeah.
Was it all in me?
What?
Yeah.
I don't remember the spinning.
Like
Yeah.
the camera was spinning like all around them when they figure out there's 7 people.
Ah.
Ah.
I can imagine, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
That
You're on your own, buddy.
Yeah.
was horrible. My shout out to all the people watching out there. They remember.
They remember. They will confirm for me.
They remember.
Because they can just go and like look it up right now and just watch it or something.
Yeah.
True.
Well, I can definitely not do that because then you hear the sounds in the background. It's like, the heck.
Good enough.
So, did you guys like when I'm thinking about like when they went into pairs and looking for outlet,
Mhm.
and I'm just gonna say princess now. It's like
Yeah.
she's talking to Goldov and saying like, "Oh well, I don't think it's Atlet," and Goldov is like, "Oh well, who do you think it is?" And she
Mhm.
thinks it's Hans, and they are trying to find clues that it's Hans. Did you guys like think anything about that, or
What do you mean?
like did you guys think like, "Oh well, maybe it is Hans," or were you more like, "It's just someone else"?
I thought it was Hans since he wasn't revealing much about himself. It's like, hey, you don't need to know where I'm from. You don't need to know who I am.
Yeah.
You just
As-
have to trust me.
I mean,
I never
it
expected
makes
Han.
it makes sense later on when he says he's an assassin.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, that explains why you don't want people to know who you are.
Yeah,
But
I
it's
never
like-
suspected Hans. Like, he's like too obvious of a character to
Mhm.
not be suspected. I feel like
Yeah,
it's like almost thinking the protagonist will actually be one. Like, if he was, I'll be surprised and happy.
Mhm.
Because then I'll actually be surprised.
yeah.
I was hoping he was the bad guy because after he said "I love you," it's like, ugh, kill him
Yeah.
with fire.
Also,
I don't know.
So people can have love in this world, is what you're saying.
If we can't have it, nobody can.
It felt forced, to be honest. It just came out of nowhere, and it felt like he was just saying it to save his life at the end.
Are you jealous?
I mean, that's kind of what he had to do, though.
I know, but it's like
Honestly,
uh,
This
worked out.
dude.
she still tried to kill him.
This
I
dude
mean,
has not watched Naruto, where Sakura is trying to say that she
Oh.
loves Naruto.
oh, I've watched that. Just no question.
That was cruel.
Well, I was just thinking because, as I said, like I watched this anime before, and like throughout this whole time, I'm trying to find if there are any kind of clues hinting towards her, and there's like a lot of times it kind of feels like that's not really how a person would act, but at the same time, she's stupid,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so it's like
just-
You probably have to watch the anime like a couple times to like
I don't think you can.
see all
Like,
the secrets.
they haven't really shown it, I feel like.
yeah.
Mhm.
It's they did it like really well hidden, because like as he said, like when he started figuring out the clues, he had to figure out who did it, and the way he did it is like, well, it must have been someone who told me to go to the temple first, and that's how he figured out it was her.
Mhm.
Like, I don't know, there's so much like weird stuff. Like, it felt like everybody knew each other for starters.
Yeah.
Like, 5 of them knew each other, which was
Yeah.
weird. And like, how did she know about him at the beginning? It was like too weird, I feel like.
I mean, the only people that they really didn't know about is like Hans and Adlet. The other people kind
Yeah.
of knew each other because 3 of them are saints,
Yeah, together.
and they have the connection because they are saints, and
Mhm.
2 of them have fought beforehand. One dude is like servant to the princess, and he also has been chasing Flamey this whole time, pretty much. So,
Yeah.
it makes sense in that sense. I was
Yeah.
just, I was thinking about it though, like when they Adlet and the princess started walking like from the castle,
Mhm.
when she attacked him, like just showing off her like swords, and then she attacked him. I was
Yeah.
thinking, was that like an attempt at doing it,
Uh,
or was she like thinking? Did she have like the mindset that, oh, I could just kill him now, and then it's like, wait, if I kill him now, I can't get more people later on.
Mhm.
Did she
I think
actually think smart there?
I feel like she was smart, but like not like you think. More like I wanted to see like how strong he is
Yeah,
and how
maybe.
dumb he is. I feel like
Mm.
she was testing like how like if she can manipulate him or not, and how really strong he is.
Yeah. That's also, I was thinking about it. The reason why I feel like she went for Hans is because, as she said towards the end, Adlet, she thought Adlet was the stupidest one, and Hans
Yeah.
was the smartest one.
Yeah, he was
Mhm.
the biggest threat.
Yeah, so that's why I feel like she wanted to get rid of Hans rather than Adlet first, because Hans is the bigger threat right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. She kinda got played because she thought Hans like got hurt and died
Yeah.
Yeah.
because she said so. So she kinda got played.
And that's probably why she all of a sudden switched to be like, oh, it's Adlet.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, she knew he wasn't dead, but she could have killed him.
Yeah, when he's like really hurt.
Yeah.
They...
I'm just like shocked about the whole, like, Adlet and Hans fought Chamet, and
Mm.
then Chamet and Hans are at the temple, and then all of a sudden they're like walking towards where Adlet is, like friends. Like, you guys just fought with each other. Like, what?
It's because he's a kitty, and she's a little girl. So
Kitty-san.
kitty and little girl mixed together. Yeah.
I was as you say, kawaii.
Kawaii.
Fucking kawaii.
Hell yeah, brother.
I love saying that so much.
Oh yeah, brother.
Not that.
my wrestler in me is coming out.
That's not fucking kawaii.
Hell no.
That's
Kawaii, brother.
Oh no!
How's that?
Oh
Is that
no.
more kawaii?
Oh
Big
no.
Gandhi, man. Big Gandhi, man.
Give me Gandhi.
Do you guys have anything else to say about this? Really?
I don't
The
think so.
ending turned me off on the second season. It's like I don't want a second season because of this ending.
I would want a second season to maybe get more fighting. That's the only reason, really. Get actual fighting.
I don't
I
think
mean, they still have that big winged fiend guy.
Yeah.
That said he was next or something. So
The
Ooh.
crocodile crow top
the
hat.
talking crocodile crow man.
The crocodile crow top hat looking ass.
I
Yo,
don't know.
he was fancy when he introduced himself to young Abbott.
Yeah, like you guys can't even talk. The heck? I don't know. I wouldn't want another season. I hate when they give only women like amazing powers.
Yeah, I found that kind of stupid, and I didn't actually think about it when I watched it the first time. Even if they say it in the
Hmm.
anime, I had just like looked it up afterwards because I was interested in seeing like the other saints that
Yeah.
were maybe not talked about much in the anime. Apparently, as I looked it up, so this whole Rokka thing this was the 3rd time. The first time it was only saints.
Yeah.
The second time it was like 5 saints and 1 unnamed hero or guy, which
Yes.
I think he was named also on the wiki.
Yeah. They said his name at the intro
Ah,
when they talked about it.
Yeah.
and yeah, then now we have more guys. So there's gonna be more and
Yeah.
more guys. Soon there are no saints left. You know.
I don't know. I was like, okay, let's give these girls an OP power and let the guy like fucking swing their swords and dicks around.
So I'm reading a book like that where the female are mages and they have like male knights just accompany them.
Okay.
So shout out to real time.
I don't know. I don't like when it's not. I don't mind like equal, like boys and girls share the same. I don't like when like they give girls amazing powers and fucking boys swings their dick.
Yeah.
What the hell?
What?
Oh damn it, Panda.
It's literally what it is.
Yeah.
Like there's.
So does Godolph have a big one or a small one?
Ah,
Oh, no.
biggest.
He has a big
You see
sword.
that chain? Hello. He's
Okay,
swinging
well,
that motherfucker all around.
We are gonna continue here now. So yeah, since I don't think we have much else to say, so the outros.
Outros.
I only saw one. I'm not gonna lie. So I
Well,
didn't
there's
know.
like the 3 different outros. I
Yeah.
didn't actually notice at first, but Jodha told me there are 3 different
Hi.
songs too. But
Yeah.
like one is of Flamey, one is of the Princess, and one is of Adlet.
Mm,
And it's literally just showing pictures of them, pretty much.
yeah.
Uh,
Like I thought they would have done it for all the characters, but nope.
Yeah.
Just these 3 characters.
Yeah, I was
There's-
thinking if it was something like, oh, they're showing like each episode when we kind of get to know more about one
Yeah.
certain character, kind of thing. It
Yeah.
shows. But then again, there are 7 characters, and I guess I don't know. Yeah,
Mhm.
they could have just shown the cow at the end, I guess.
Oh God, no! Don't bring up the cow. Oh, I hate everything about her.
Yes.
I mean, the outros I find kind of like nice actually to watch, just like the whole like clip shows and stuff. It was just I don't know, I liked it.
I don't know. Unless the outro is like insane, I'm like a racist against outros. I
Wow.
just
It was okay.
I feel like they're useless. I'm not gonna say that.
2019, you can't be racist.
I'll be
eh?
How is that
Like
right?
I want.
He said so himself.
I'll be racist to whatever the heck I want.
Wow.
You're banned.
Ban me, boys. I dare you.
Okay.
Oh, I can do it right now if you want. Just tell us what you thought about this and score it first.
Scrap this recording. Hell no. I'm going last.
Just leave.
No, you can do this. I can't kick you then.
I don't mind going first if you want.
Sure, go ahead.
I'll first of all rate it 2.5,
Mm.
as it was not bad, but it was not amazing. I would call it budgets like the Zodiac Wars, IMO.
Budget.
If-
Oh yeah.
That's what I feel like. It's like less fighting, less psychological stuff, more going spinning around the bush.
Mhm.
But it had some cool parts. Like the animation, like without the 3D, was kind of clean. The fights were hella clean. I wish they had more fights. And there's some mystery there. I'm not gonna lie. Like there's some parts I was surprised,
Mhm.
but they they beat around the bush way too much.
Yeah.
Like 12 episodes for this, like it's too much. Yeah, we'll give it 2.5 as a solid score of not bad but not amazing.
Yeah. I guess I go next? Question mark?
Go ahead.
So it was okay. Honestly, I would have stopped in the 2nd episode if I didn't have to watch it for this podcast. But the only thing that really kept me on going is just the mystery of who the heck is the 7th. Like that's what interested me, is who the heck is the 7th, and yeah. The animation is good. The setting, there's not many settings in the Mayan Aztec Mesoamerica time. So I thought the setting was unique. The art style was good. Not the best, but good. But I'm gonna give this anime a 1 out of 5
Wow.
because of that ending. If it wasn't because of that ending, it would have got a 2.5 for me. But because of that ending, 1.
I mean, that's fair.
Frick that ending.
Well, yeah, I have watched it before, and it's really like one of those things. It's not as fun to watch the second time
I would imagine.
because I literally know everything, but I wanted us to watch this because I wanted to hear your guys' reaction to an anime that starts as like, oh, well, this is gonna be adventure fighting kind of thing, and it's like, nope, it's just mystery pretty much.
So that was bamboozled. Like, actually, nice First in July prank.
Now I
You
just
got
gotta find another one of these animes.
You got it's good for April Fools.
Uh,
Plot.
but yeah, like I remember like back in when I watched this, I told Panda there are only 2 animes that I have literally like I started watching it during the evening, and I could not go to bed before I had finished the anime, and this was one of them, just because the whole like mystery part you want to figure out what's happening. I remember I had work next day too, and it was horrible. But anyways, yeah, I like this anime. Like it's a chill one. I enjoyed watching, and I would like even if it's a second time, I would definitely give it like a 4 now. I actually went through my animes list where I had written down the score, and I think I'd rated it like an 8 or something. Which would, yeah, it would be a 4, and I would say it keeps up to there. It's just like it's not as fun. I understand it, but that has nothing to do with anime, really. It's just like, you know the plot.
Yeah.
It's you're not there for the fights or anything. You're there for the plot,
I agree.
kind of thing. So
I can respect that. That's why it gets 2.5 and not 0.
yeah, 0 weight. Well, yeah, as we also decided, I talked with the boys, and since I picked Rokka, I was like, hey, we should just do it so one of us picks the anime, and the other 2 have like nothing to say. We had to watch it, of course. So yeah, that's what we are gonna try now from now on.
Yeah.
And this time it's Jodha. Panda and I don't know what anime he has picked.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
So we're gonna go to an old school anime.
Oh, who
God.
knew?
So we're gonna watch Trigun, the first 6 episodes,
Okay.
and yeah, I'm excited.
I like as when we did the anime thing on Twitter, I saw Trigun, and I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure now, I didn't check that. But I'm pretty sure I watched another anime called Trigun something, Trigun X or something like that.
And there was a movie called Trigun Badlands Rumble.
Like, I'm pretty sure, no, but it was like something, just a number or letter or something. I'm pretty sure it was something like that. At least it reminded me of it. So I looked it up, what Trigun was, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember looking at this before when Jodha has talked about it.
It's a really good anime. I watched it like when I was going on my old anime binge watching days. So yeah, it's a good anime.
So
Sure.
yeah, I guess next episode Trigun.
Yeah, six episodes.
Yeah,
6
yeah.
episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you watch it now just to know it was 6 episodes? You must watch it.
No, I had to like. I watched it before, so I read the descriptions just to like see where the perfect stopping off place is.
Yeah.
So I think 6 episodes will be good because stuff happens in those episodes.
That's good.
Okay. Well, anyways, hope you enjoy. See you next one.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Sayonara.
Penis.
Oh.
Got him.